guys! Ever wondered how much a two-bed house refurbishment costs for a buy-to-let? Well, you're in luck! Today we're going to show you how an average Joe like us outsource every part of the contractor work to renovate a really rundown two-bedroom terrace house and bring it to life again. And no, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is the realities of doing a full refurbishment.
You came to watch this video because you want to know step by step how much a refurbishment of a two-bed terrace costs. We documented literally everything from ripping out the carpets to getting it tenanted, and we bring you along this journey. So if you guys want to know more, just keep watching.
Hi guys! Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. I'm Elsie.
And I'm Markus.
And on this channel, we make videos about using investor funds and fixing up smelly houses and turn them into beautiful homes and beating the banks.
So let's jump right into our topic. How much does the refurbishment of a two-bed terrace cost? Very important, this is for a property in Scotland, so we know prices vary up and down the country. So if you're in London, you might be paying just a little bit more for exactly the same works. We've structured it into three categories, that is rip out and first fix, second fix and installations, and then the final touches and external works. So in the rip out and first fix, first of all, you need to get a skip. That cost us £250. Second, we had a labourer who was doing the rip out. We paid our builder £1,500 and he took care of a lot of aspects of the works. After everything of the property is ripped out, you're advised to actually check the walls if there's any damp. Now, we did check the walls and everything was fine when we bought it. It was during the summer, but only afterwards we realized that there is damp in the wall, so we need to do a damp proof course. Unfortunately, this was when the tenant already moved in. The correct way would have been to do it right after the rip out. It cost us £1,052 to do it retrospectively, but if we did it at the beginning, that would have been the cost as well. Then, this house also needed to have all windows and doors replaced. So that is the front door, the back door, and all the windows throughout. They were still original. We've paid £3,200 for all that. That is supply and fit, which works out to be around £350 for each window and £550 for each door. Next part is the electrics. So we had one quote for doing all the electrics, so it's a bit difficult to say what element costs how much. All I can tell you is we got a new consumer unit. We had a partial rewire in the kitchen, so that is because we reconfigured the kitchen, so we needed some sockets here and there. We upgraded throughout the house with double sockets. We installed spotlights in the kitchen and in the lounge, and we needed to get hardwired smoke alarms because that is by law, you need to have them hardwired now. And in the end, to get a certificate on the installation, you need to get a EICR, so that's an electrical installation condition report. All that electrical works that I just described came in at £886. So then a couple of smaller works. That is, the kitchen ceiling needed to be replaced and we needed to box in a couple of pipes that were in the hallway. That work came in at £475. Next were the doors, so that is the internal doors. I've already mentioned the front and the back doors. That's not counted in this. It's only the internal doors. We always use 6-panel doors. In this property we also needed to replace the facings of the doors, of the frames, because they were a little bit odd and didn't look nice. All these doors, it was 9 doors in total, they came in at £965. So that's £107 per door. So that's including the door, the hardware, the hinges, and the facings of the door, the handles as well. And that brings us to the final bit of the first fix, and that is plastering. We needed to plaster the whole house because it was run down. We had to replace that ceiling in the kitchen. We had a bit of the rewiring going on. It was not a full rewire. The whole plastering came in at £2,200. That is literally the whole house, downstairs, in the lounge, in the kitchen, the hallway, the stairway up to the first floor, and then upstairs the 2 rooms and bits in the bathroom, all the walls and the ceilings.
So now we come to the second fix and installation phase where we install our kitchen. All in total, our material for the kitchen, including countertops, units, oven, cooking hob, extractor, sinks and taps, were all in at £1,342. When you factor in the labor for fitting in the kitchen, all these units, we're all in for £950. And then when we are installing the bathroom, the materials include a sink, tap, toilet bowl, bathtub, shower screen, towel, radiator, all in are for 650 pounds, and the labor that is needed to fit all this is 750 pounds.
So now we have a almost complete house. We only need the final touches, as in the decoration and the flooring and the outside works of the house. Now we go for the painting the whole house from top to bottom, including the doors, the walls and the ceiling. That was 1,500 pounds. Unfortunately, our builder thought that Magnolia is still in, so he started painting upstairs, and after we saw that he chose to paint the bedrooms in Magnolia, we kindly told him maybe he can use white downstairs. We didn't think that was a big deal then, because our tenants are gonna paint it over if they want to, but we weren't clear on the choice of color in that case, and he was just still using his Magnolia. Then flooring. For the floorings, we are using carpet and underlay in the bedrooms and on the stairs, and we use vinyl in the bathroom and the kitchen and maybe in the storage. So all that came in at 465 pounds. That's supply and fit. And for the lounge and the small hallway that we have decided to put in laminate. That is an 8mm laminate, and the quality is AC4 for those people who want to look it up, and that came in at 475 pounds. Again, supply and fit. Then we go to the outside of the building. This property needed to be painted outside. We decided to paint the front and the back. While he's painting, we told our builder to clean the gutters. So painting front, back, cleaning the gutters, all that came in at 1,500 pounds. So that's it for the refurbishment cost. Don't forget, there is still building insurance that you have to pay while your property is empty and under refurbishment. So we have paid 304 pounds. Having said that, that is for a 12-month insurance. We've changed that over as soon as we got a tenant, so we got a refund that was around half of it again. So the property is finished, it's ready to be tenanted. However, you bring it to a letting agent, they say, well, it needs a bit more cleaning. Our letting agent picked up things here and there, carbon monoxide detector, we needed to have it cleaned, and a couple of bits and bobs here and there, and he invoiced us 228 pounds for all those works. So that makes a grand total of 18,692 pounds for this refurbishment of this property.
This is the real price that we have paid.
It was in 2018.
And also when it comes to specifications of what type of carpets or laminate or vinyl or what type of kitchen to put in, we always try to go with a more cost-effective solution. We don't want to compromise quality. We also don't want to fork out, you know, tens of thousands of pounds just for a kitchen unit. So what we put into our rental properties are everything we have mentioned above. So everyone would have their own preference. We know of some people who actually put carpet throughout the whole house when it comes to a rental property. So it's entirely up to yourself what you want to put into your property to rent out to tenants. This video is just about us sharing with you what we normally would do in our rental property. It will be different from you.
If you've liked the video, taken away a bit of value from it, then please give it a like. Comment below if you have a question or if you want to know anything, clarify something, and maybe you are doing your first buy-to-let refurbishment. We're happy to help, and please make sure that you follow us for more videos in the future.
Bye!
Okay, go. Comment. Bye!
Okay. Okay, but
no.
No, okay, no. That will be in the bloopers.
Okay.